One world, one future. A vision for every citizen of every nation. One world. One future is not about asking people to give up their country, their culture, their faith, their traditions, or their identity. It is about remembering something even greater. Before we are citizens of separate nations, we are members of one human family. We may be born beneath different flags. We may speak different languages, worship differently, celebrate different traditions, and see the world through different experiences. Yet we share the same earth, breathe the same air, look toward the same sun and moon, love our families, grieve our losses, and hope that our children will inherit a better world. One world. One future asks us to look beyond the borders drawn on a map and recognize the humanity that exists on both sides of every border. It asks us to honor all soldiers, past and present, not because we glorify war, but because we recognize the human cost of war. Behind every uniform is a person. Behind that person is often a mother, father, child, partner, friend, and community hoping they will come home. Soldiers from different nations may meet one another as enemies on a battlefield. Yet many are ordinary human beings carrying out decisions made far beyond them. Perhaps one of the greatest ways we can honor those who endured war is to build a world that needs less of it. But governments alone cannot create that world. It begins within us. Fear can become hatred. Greed can become exploitation. The hunger for power can become oppression. Unhealed pain can be passed from one generation to another. But compassion can also spread. Understanding can spread. Forgiveness can spread. Courage can spread. And peace can spread. One world. One future asks every citizen to examine what they carry within themselves. Before demanding peace from another nation, can we create peace within our own hearts? Before condemning another group of people, can we try to understand them? Before allowing fear to divide us, can we remember that the stranger across the border wants many of the same things we do? Safety, dignity, opportunity, love, and a future for their children. This movement does not ask humanity to become the same. It asks humanity to recognize that our differences do not have to make us enemies. Imagine citizens around the world beginning to think, I can love my country without hating yours. I can honor my soldiers while recognizing the humanity of yours. I can disagree with you without wishing harm upon you. I can protect my beliefs without denying your dignity. I can refuse to allow fear, hatred, greed, or the hunger for power to determine how I see another human being. That is the heart of one world, one future. The future will not belong to one nation alone. Climate, war, poverty, disease, technology, resources, and the well-being of future generations cross every border humanity has created. Whether we acknowledge it or not, our futures are connected. There is only one earth for our children to inherit, one sun above us, one moon in our night sky, and one human family trying to find its way forward. Our flags can represent where we come from. Our humanity can represent where we are going. Let the generations who come after us say that there was a time when humanity finally began to understand that peace was not weakness, compassion was not surrender, and loving one's country did not require hatred of another. Let them say we learned from those who sacrificed before us. Let them say we chose understanding over division, courage over fear, compassion over hatred, and humanity over corruption. And let every person in every community, in every nation, understand that they have a part to play. Because no president, prime minister, king, government, or organization can create lasting peace without peaceful people. Peace begins within. One person becomes a family. Families become communities. Communities become nations. And nations together become our world. One world. Because this planet belongs to all of us. One future. Because what we create today will be inherited by every child who comes tomorrow. I matter. You matter. We all matter. One world. One future. Honoring all soldiers, past and present. Different nations, different cultures, different beliefs. One human family. One world. One.
The journey of One World, One Future continues at youamatter.ca, a website built around one simple belief: I matter, you matter, we all matter. It is a place to look beyond the noise of the world and consider something we sometimes forget. If we want peace in our world, perhaps we must first discover peace within ourselves. At youamatter.ca, you will find videos, music, stories, and reflections about inner peace, forgiveness, compassion, addiction, homelessness, our children, our communities, and the experiences that shape who we become. You will also discover the One World, One Future movement and the Honouring All Soldiers, Past and Present sticker campaign. These stickers are more than images. They are small reminders of sacrifice, freedom, and humanity. Reminders that behind every uniform and every flag is a human being. The website also asks us to consider some important questions. What happens when fear becomes hatred? When greed becomes more important than humanity? When the desire for power becomes more important than people? And what could happen if we replace those forces with understanding, compassion, forgiveness, and peace? You don't have to agree with everything you see or hear. I simply invite you to visit with an open mind and an open heart. Watch a video, listen to a song, read a message. If something touches you, share it. Because changing the world doesn't always begin with governments or powerful people. Sometimes it begins with one person, one thought, and one act of kindness, passed from one human being to another. We may live under different flags, speak different languages, and hold different beliefs, but we share one planet and one future. Perhaps the greatest way we can honor those who sacrifice through war is to help create a world where future generations have less reason to fight one. Visit youamatter.ca. I matter. You matter. We all matter. One world, one future. And peace begins within.